We meet again, Shao Jun. I recognized you in Na'an. I remembered that you were once a concubine, along with the Empress. She was more than willing to lure you here.
Lies! I had no choice.
She chose to live. Her life meant more to her than yours. Who would blame her?
I forgive you, sister.
Your forgiveness is touching, but useless. There will be no rebirth of the Assassin's Brotherhood. You have no friends left. The last person alive who you thought you could trust betrayed you. That is how we wiped out your kind. So trusting of others, so weak and pathetic. The same qualities your master showed just before I killed him.
Come closer, and I'll show you how weak and pathetic I am.
Master, allow me.
Demon Fire. Alright, boss fight. Shao Jun versus Chu Yu. And then it'll be a speed run. First of all, to fight this boss fight, you get a little bit of an achievement if you don't take any damage, and that's the plan. So, keep blocking. Throwing knife on those little things that burst into flame. Have him walk into it a couple of times. Probably gonna need more than one. Two should do it. And now there's a skull. So he's dead. Now, I know what you're thinking.
This whole city is
usually this doesn't go that smooth. Well, that's correct. This is not the first time I've done this. This is about the third or fourth or something, because you might have noticed last episode was a bit weird with some desyncs with the video and the audio. That was a problem with Shadowplay and Windows 10, which eventually got even worse. Which of course I didn't notice until after I finished recording the entire game. So right now what we're seeing is me recording this again later on, having to redo it all over again. So this is a bit more of a post commentary rather than live blind as we go, but we'll deal with it. We do. So this is the Demon Fire level, which is what we ran into after killing Chu Yu after we of course got betrayed, because that was gonna happen. It's another speedrun. I don't know why all the speedrun levels in this game has to be fire chasing you and a bunch of one-shot kills or one-shot deaths if you run into the fire, but there we go. I do enjoy the speedrun levels, they're good. I would enjoy them more if not for just, oh hey, there's a random thing that's gonna burst into fire here. Like, I hope you've done this mission before so you know that, so you don't just run right into it. This little bit was interesting because the faster you did it, okay. Like that little kill there, if that had been a slide kill, I would have been able to like slide kill this guy too, and it would have been even faster. But it's fine, I can kill him like this. The fire is conspicuously slow this time around, because that's the problem when there's so many one-shot deaths in missions like this. You inevitably end up retrying them because obviously you die and then you try again, and then you start seeing all the scripting. It immediately becomes less of an, oh shit, the fire's coming here. It's like, okay, I step to this place, then the fire spawns. I can stand here how long I want, but the second this guy shows up, I'll have to do this, blah 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 blah. And that sort of takes away the tension, because you start realizing that you're not permanently chased by fire and it go 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 go. It's actually just based on where you are. Similarly, this guy could have been one-shot killed, but again, doesn't matter because there's no fire. The fire doesn't appear until later on. Also, that guy is just there and you can't save him. That sucks. Also, there's a little bit of inconsistency because a lot of times it definitely looks like the fire is touching you and you don't die. Sometimes it's barely near you and you just fall over. Player these. But these are fun missions. I did enjoy them quite a bit. I wanted more variety is always good, you know. Like then suddenly the fire slows down, which is very nice of it. I really got into the hang of using the leapy jump thing for the fire and this climbing, which was quite good. It is gorgeously animated. It really, really is. Very pretty game. And it does feel awesome to run fast, like never getting stopped. That's the fantasy they sort of started in Prince of Persia and later on Assassin's Creed. That parkour thing is just done really well in this. Anyway, first speedrun mission done. Well, not first, we had one earlier. Demon Fire, 427. That is the fastest I've done so far. Again, I've done this a few times. 415 for gold, but I still unlocked everything I wanted.
Shadows. My prey is Zhang Yong. I shall walk in the darkness and strike swiftly. No one will stop me in my hunt. All your tigers are dead. Only you remain. I'll take back what you stole from us. My box and my land. Now you plan to let Altan Khan and his Mongolians through the Great War. Madness. You'd let those barbarians invade our home rather than lose your grip on power. They will not breach the wall. They will not reach China. I will stop them, and then I am coming for you.
This Altan Khan thing comes completely out of nowhere. All of a sudden, Zhang Yong is gonna let, like, the Mongolian horde go through the Chinese wall? Where did that come from? How did she find that out? Like, where... How did this all happen? Strange thing. Strange thing. This is one of the more difficult places to go through, but again, you just need patience. Lots of patience. Because you need the timing to be perfect. That guy's moving cone vision needs to be on the right side, right as the patrolling guy is also on the right side. So right as he turns now, now, and you go. Again, patience. Now you need them both to be on the left side. Now you could be patient like this, or you could use noise darts. Noise darts I've found is just incredibly useful. Because they're pretty much blind. That said, getting Shadow Gold is always a little bit extra satisfying. There are a lot of guards on this level. This level we're doing right now is... Well, it's not the last mission, but there's tons of guards. And it's like definitely the biggest mission. It pretty much requires you to use everything you've learned. This little area took me a lot of attempts to get through. But again, noise starts is the key, and then you can do this pro stuff with like double kill. Pretty damn handy. Now, you still have people on the right side here, so you climb down, wait for the time. That's a helix barb there. I ended up almost never using them. But I mean, they are useful. Just a lot of times I just ended up using my other stuff. Very handy box to throw corpse into. It's nice to have. I want to climb to the left side here, but it doesn't work. We can go under here. These lion heads block his view. So we can be on this plane without him actually seeing it. And then these things just wait for him to... Well, actually you should just kill both of them, but you need to be quick then. There's no real need for me to mess around with the corpses here, but Sometimes I just want to play it safe. I'm gonna go grab the helix bar. There is a few things you find out as you go through scrolls in this mission. As you find out more of Shao Jun's backstory. Again, more of that stuff I really wish you would find out through playing, rather than finding optional extras. We'll go into it in a bit. What happens here is that you see there's a little skull that appears over his head a little bit every time I move left and right. And I really, really want to kill him. But it's just, he's just not in position to do so. And trying to go up and get a kill on him is fruitless because this. So let's just try that again. He's punching me a little bit with his gun. Standard issue gun punching. So we go to the noise darts instead. You knock them at the side there, all of them will turn to watch.
Huh?
Now, this didn't actually happen by plan. He sort of saw a glimpse of me, and now he's gonna move all over there. But eventually they just stop investigating, and the key here is that he's now a little bit closer to me for some reason. So I can kill him, grab his corpse, throw it into the darkness, hide myself, and the rest is a piece of cake. This master guy, the thing is, I never really fight with any of them. And they all die to a single slash. So to me, it doesn't really matter if it's a guard, handgun guard, like a gun guard, crossbow guard, wooden shield guard, steel shield guard. It's all assassination anyway. Eventually you get to use the helix for killing. I never did that, ever. I have no idea how good it is. I assume it's good. Because helix for stealth is overpoweredly crazy good as well. But easy enough to kill. There's a side quest on this mission that is kill 3 Mongolian scouts. When I originally recorded this, I spent a lot of time trying to find them all. And eventually I did. One of them was kind of hiding in a, not hiding, but was in a, like a strange place. Now that I'm recording it, I ended up missing one of them, but I still got enough score. Shao Jun didn't say anything interesting or anything. It was just for points. This is a tricky area as well. Hiding next to these pillars. They can see you from one side, but not from the other. So their 2D vision is selective. Again, noise darts will solve the very problem. They're all turned, we kill. The key here is to be quick because he's just about to turn around. It does feel incredibly satisfying when everything goes as planned. The annoyances with this game come when you make a tiny mistake or something happens that you didn't plan, or just something kind of bugs out. The guy turns the way he shouldn't be, a body falls down where it shouldn't, and so on, and then your carefully, patiently planned out approach is ruined. Here is a good example, I think. Everything is going according to plan. We kill this guy. We're ready for the other two. And I'm like, we can take out the guy up top and then drop and kill the master. So wait for him to turn, make sure the other guy's far away. Climb. Jump. And it's like, haha, you're dead, son. But he decides to fall down, which they don't always do. And then my fun is over. Again, I could just kill him and stuff, but alerts, extra guards, lower score. It just makes the game more fun to not have to go through that. So we do it again. Patience. And a kill. This time I decided to play it safe. So I decided I'll kill this guy first. Because then there's no chance of a body actually falling on anyone. Worst that can happen is that he either sees it or hears it. And while the sounds sometimes seem to go further than normal, I think that's particular areas. So this should be fine, even though he's just above. I can kill him. And Shao Jun does a quick kill here. Just a punch or something, I don't even know. So now I just need to like get up there and kill him. I want to do the standard like kill him while hanging from the edge, which looks so cool because I love the rope dart kills. So I try to wrangle the camera and the controller into position. And kill. Now I want to try to grab... You see, obviously there is stuff to climb here, but Shao Jun keeps going here rather than up there, but it doesn't really matter. I have max helix bar anyway, so screw it. Just go the other way. Down here on the left side there was an animus shard before, but I got it last time I did the mission. And we're out. Noise darts are in high demand for this mission, so it's nice that we have a little bit of supply as well. This area looks like it could be tricky, but it's actually extremely simple.
I need to get that gate closed.
The only thing you gotta make sure is that you don't get seen by this guy, and he does turn around. But he's kind of blind when he does, so yeah, just drop down, kill him. This guy is also deaf apparently, so we kill him, and then we just wait for this guy to come nearby and do a jumping kill. Last man standing is the guy on the bridge. Doesn't really matter that he can hear us or anything, we're too fast because of that slidey thing. And now begins the long and arduous task of raising or closing all the bridges and stuff by raising all the counterweights. There's a bunch of that needs to be done. But Shao Jun is good at that sort of stuff. I love the different look here though. I like how it feels like we're on a bridge. It feels like we're traversing the long wall of China. Now this area could be pretty tricky, unless of course you figure out the one flaw here and their little defenses.